Welcome back to No Filter Needed.
We're back, bitches.
This is episode 4, and we're going to be talking all things skincare, skin health. Yeah.
The Estis are back together, so we are going to dive into pretty much everything about your skin and what needs to be done with it, and yell at you guys for doing things wrong.
All the nitty-gritty stuff.
I'm kidding, I won't yell at you, but I will give you thoughtful advice to maybe think twice about.
I kind of want to dive into like compromised skin barriers and just kind of talk about how that's like a good first target base for anyone to start off when thinking about buying new skincare, treating but treating problems that they might be facing. So
and I feel like as an SD, that's the first thing we look at.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when they're new to aesthetics or new to treatments. When a patient comes in and their skin barrier is out of tack, that's the first thing we need to fix. So think of that as like the tree stem, and then everything will just kind of branch off of that.
Yeah.
Whether your skin barrier is harmed, that is going to lead to like dry, flaky skin, dehydrated, your fine lines and wrinkles could look worse.
Redness, itchiness.
Yes, it can actually break you out too. Don't understand is wrong with their skin.
Yeah, that can actually make their acne worse. I think that. Sorry, I just got distracted. we have an audience.
Everyone just looks inside. We were about to set up the last podcast.
Oh my
God. Wait, was that yesterday? No, Monday.
2 days ago, yeah, Monday.
And I'm literally setting up my phone and getting like the stage ready.
And we had the usual setup with the 2 white chairs.
And it's me and Maya. Yeah. And this guy just walks in and he was like,
he helps himself and like
he's like, where's the doctor? I need to talk to a doctor. I thought he was like a detective. And I was like,
I got scared.
Did we do something wrong? Like, what is happening? And he's like, where's the doctor? Where's the physician? And I'm like, what? And so he literally just sat down with Maya. I'm not even kidding you, for probably an hour.
Yeah.
Saying that he was ugly and he was fat.
He kept repeating
and wanted our opinions on things.
He said he woke up and looked at himself in the mirror.
Every time someone looks in, long story short, I like have PTSD now.
Yeah, I'm always like high alert, like what's happening now.
But anyways,
so back to the topic. So with compromised skin barriers, I feel like this can happen for like a many sort of different reasons, even with just using like really hot water in the shower. Like I know that happens to me sometimes. I have to be more careful. But even with a lot of over exfoliation, so some people who use like the actual physical scrubs, that can cause irritation.
Yes, and everyone's face is different too. So when people ask, what am I doing wrong with my skin? I'm like, it is trial and error, because for instance, like hot water bothers your face, but I literally shower in scorching hot water. And so things like that. But the most common denominator that we can tell you as a technician and a professional is obviously like one, over exfoliating. If you put on like a sulfur spot treatment every single night, it can make your skin worse. Same thing with exfoliating. You shouldn't be exfoliating your skin every single day, because that's actually going to harm your skin barrier.
It's going to strip your skin.
Yes. Yeah. And that's just going to be for more problems down the road. Like, yes, maybe it can dry things out, but it's not being done properly.
Yeah, and your skin still needs its natural oils and all that stuff. Yeah.
I think I made a video about this. Like, even if you're breaking out like crazy, you still need moisturizer.
Oh, like, still, even oily people still need moisturizer.
Like, your skin is an organ. It still needs all of its stuff. So don't leave it out, please. Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay.
Let's say, what would be like your first product that you would recommend to a patient that came in that their skin barrier is awful? Like, they have so much pigmentation and their skin is just dry and flaky. Maybe like some rosacea. Like, what would you tell them?
So definitely I would get them on a good like cleansing routine. The gel cleanser here from Skin Better, or even the one from Face Reality, either one of those. Just a solid good cleanser. Then definitely the even tone correcting serum, trio moisturizer, really anything that we have here.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the first thing that I would do for them is probably a facial.
Yeah.
And just be like, listen, your skin needs all of these
just sit
nutrients. and then go into our list of like, okay, what do you actually want to invest in and what bothers you the most? And then we can come up with a treatment plan from there and just go step by step.
Mm-hmm. And then we have good little sheets so it could give them a good order and everything. So
exactly.
So easy.
We have it all planned out.
Yeah, we'll do all the work for you. I kind of want to know your take on like what do you think is actually needed for people, like you said, like starting an at-home regimen or even like specific treatments here that you would like pair them off with, like to start off.
Yeah, I feel like that's everyone's most common question. Like, yeah. What do I need? Yeah. I'm like, yes, I'm here to help you.
What bothers you the most?
Sit you down and go through one by one. Mm-hmm. The most important things in skincare are three products. The top three is going to be your vitamin C, your retinol, and SPF. Mm-hmm. Vitamin C is your super, super strong antioxidant. I mean, I can only speak for Skin Better because I will use Alto Defense and Repair every single day for the rest of my life. But when we're talking about Alto, the stuff that it does with your skin is literally like immaculate. Like it's chef's kiss. So there's your vitamin C and E, 19 different antioxidants in it. Like what vitamin C has that? And like I was talking about like in the last episode, like the potency is just insane.
I was going to say, vitamin C is a very unstable ingredient, and just getting it off the counter, like it's so easily and like quick to oxidize and it just not be effective at all.
Correct.
So I think that trusting a good vitamin C, like Skin Better, where it's not going to be exposed to oxygen, it's in an airtight container. You know what
all of their containers quality as well. When you open them and shut them, no air can actually get into it, so that makes the product obviously even more effective. And potent. Whereas yes, there's a billion skincare lines out there that have vitamin C.
I mean, you could get vitamin C for $10 at CVS, but is it
and
actually going to work?
Everywhere, but that is the most important thing that I would say. Invest in a good one.
Yes.
To get those results. Second is obviously retinoid. Or retinol. You guys already know I'm not a huge fan of tretinoin. That can also ruin your skin barrier too. Great for my older patients, so 40, 50, 60, someone with super thick skin. Now, let me go into detail on why I don't like tretinoin. Yeah, go. So, if you want your skin to be paper thin when you're older, use tretinoin every day. Yeah. But no one wants to do that. I don't want to do that, so obviously no one wants to do that. Yeah, no. When you are using tretinoin, it really depends on the potency and the percentage that you're using it. But over time, long term, it is going to harm your skin barrier and thin your skin if you are overusing it. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. If someone has super thick skin, like my older clientele or men, yes, they can use that, but now that Skin Better has been out and people are using their Alpharet line, I honestly don't know why or who would recommend tretinoin anymore.
I just think that you go through a really long purging process and it's very drying. Like I just think there's way more cons than there are pros. When you have like overnight cream here, like
so like you're gonna be flaking, you're gonna be red, everything's gonna like hurt your face, itchy, everything's stingy, gonna be sensitive. And yes, tretinoin's been out for a while and it's pharmaceuticals, so the easiest thing to prescribe to anyone.
Accutane,
correct. Anything like that. And that was kind of only the technology or thing that was out regarding like retinols and tretinoins, because there was nothing better at that point, or people weren't as educated now. So when it comes to retinol, obviously Skin Better again. I love the Alpharet line. It's incredible. So the way this works is it doesn't matter what skin type or concerns you have. You can have the most sensitive skin. Like I've had thousands of patients come in and they're like, I can't use this. My skin's sensitive. Like, do you think I'm going to be okay using this? Everyone is good. And the way the technology works is it basically communicates with your cells within 24 hours to stimulate that new collagen production, and you don't have the downtime. So yes, you put on Alfred at night, but you can go out in the sun the next day. Whereas if you're putting on like a super strong, like 0.5%, 0.05% retinol, like even for me, my skin is like burning afterwards.
Like stinging. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But so vitamin C is good for skin texture and pore size. So that is going to be the second most important product. And then third most important is obviously sunscreen. Sunscreen is going to be the most important thing. It's like the one product for anti-aging. Now you need to make sure you're getting a right sunscreen. So don't get all the ones that they sell with all of these chemicals that are going to give you cancer. Because
mineral based.
Mineral based sunscreen. Base Reality has a really good one. There's its SPF 30, so I would recommend reapplying like every hour at least. I go with Skin Better's Tone Smart, the lotion. I actually use it as my foundation as well. And the Tone Smart is SPF 75. It's water resistant for 80 minutes. It's also reef safe, so down here, like if you are in the ocean or going fishing, it's safe for that because a lot of sunscreens can hurt the fishies, and we don't like that. Also too, it's just a lotion, so you don't have to worry about the spray getting on like the boat or the grease, anything like that.
It's easy, it's quick.
It's easy, And then the compact is super easy too for like reapplying. The compact is 68 SPF, but still works great. Just make sure you reapply.
That one's like good to like throw in your purse. It's like powder, like, you know.
I literally use it all the time. And then on my little nieces, the sheer stick is really good for kids. So I would recommend, do your research on sunscreen. Like obviously get one that's mineral based. But if you want to go the best route, I would say just come to us or purchase Skin Better. This is like kind of emotional. Not really, but it makes my heart happy. I'm like, wait. Why do I feel like I'm in like a funeral right now?
I'm like, where is this going?
Okay, no, but anyways, when patients come in and specifically in their first consult, and they're like already tearing up because they're so insecure and they've gone through treatments or Accutane like once or twice before, and they've tried everything and anything under the sun to clear their acne, and it's not working, and nothing's going to happen, and it's going to be there forever. And people like that are why I love what I do, because when you are working with a professional, aka us, kidding. Well, not kidding, but yes. So people like that I love dealing with because they don't understand that there's so many things beyond Accutane that are going to cure their acne. Now, when I say cure acne, obviously you can't guarantee that acne will never come up again, but you can definitely treat what's active,
make it more manageable.
The PIH they're dealing with, any texture, whether it's like acne rosacea, cystic acne, and it's been great treating those patients because they're so happy in the end. And so, for instance, with acne, we split it up into like moderate, mild, severe, and then in those three categories, you have like
inflamed,
non-inflamed. Inflamed, non-inflamed, cystic, acne, rosacea, all different types of acne. There's probably over 100 different types. So,
we could really dive deep into it. But
yes, I could be here all day listening to you guys, A through Z, but I doubt anyone would want to listen to that.
Checked out.
And then when it comes to acne as well, a huge thing is lifestyle. So I feel like so many patients that come in, no matter if it's when you go into a doctor's office, they could give 2 F's about your acne because they're in and out, and they're like, okay, we'll just put you on Accutane. This is it. Okay, bye. See you in a month. And that's like everyone's way because no one knows better. And then too, I've had patients who have gone to like derms or estheticians, but they're maybe doing like, I don't know what treatments they're doing, but their acne is still there, or like it'll improve, but then
it'll
back.
Just like plateau. Yeah.
So when you're treating acne, everything is customizable. I don't have a single regimen that is the exact same for each patient.
That's gonna work. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Everyone's
gonna work.
Different.
And you have to explain to them that it's trial and error. So, like I said, lifestyle is a huge factor when it comes to acne. Like, for instance, are they working out? What are they eating? What are they applying on their face? Are they going through any hormonal issues? Menopause? Is it hormonal acne? Are they on their period? Like, what are they eating? Like, maybe they're allergic to something. They have like a
really high stress job. Like,
Correct.
there's so many different factors.
Like your cortisol levels. Do you smoke? Are
you drinking like 3 times a week? Like, there's a lot of different.
Say, my smokers, like the patients that I have that smoke weed, they have a lot more of the hormonal, like embedded acne that won't come out. So if you're dealing with that, maybe stop smoking weed.
This is your sign.
I'm kidding. I do what you do, but I'm just saying from previous.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I've actually had a patient that I was treating forever, and her acne was so bad, and obviously it takes time, and it was getting so much better, but she was like constantly having this cystic like hormonal acne, and it took us so long to figure it out because like she even cut out all gluten, dairy, like those are typically when it comes to foods. Obviously I'm not a nutritionist, but I can kind of give you recommendations on what to try. So the first thing to try is cutting out dairy and gluten. Yeah. That's normally like the 2 major things that cause acne. So she cut those out. Then her skin got like better. She cut out soda, and like the texture was super nice and glowing, but she would still have breakouts. Kind of find out she was allergic to strawberries. Like the strawberries were making her have acne. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So literally anything can cause acne. That's why it's trial and error. But for the majority of the time, we can treat, I like to say about 85% of it. Yeah. And getting back to like these patients, they don't understand like what goes into the treatments. Like a lot of them have never heard of a chemical peel. Or they have but don't know
like to the extent of it.
Correct.
Like, yeah.
Or like what type. And
I think so also cute. A lot of people are just not patient when it comes to like trying to like manage their acne, and I think that they don't realize that a lot of acne is obviously under the surface, and it can take even up to like 3 months for it to fully like come out. So when trying products, it's like you have to be consistent, because if not, then I don't know, you're kind of just starting from scratch.
If you're not consistent, then it's not our fault, so don't yell at us. Don't come at us.
We're saying it here. I'm
warning you. Yeah. No, but actually, like if you listen to our recommendations and you actually come in and understand, I promise you your skin will clear up. Like there's no doubt in my mind that it will not work, because it's just not possible unless you aren't keeping up with it. Yeah. Which is the consistency. So,
but it will get better.
It will.
It will. We've all been there. Like, trust.
I was going through craziness. Like when I broke up with my ex, and I just like moved out, which was like literally the best thing I ever did. Yeah. Like internally and externally, I felt like a butterfly. Like there was just a rock, like
weight lifted.
A weight lifted off my chest. Like the elephant was gone. But after like a month, my skin broke out so bad and like not saying that I was stressed out or anything, but just from like lifestyle change, everything that like happened so quick. Like my period was thrown off, which has literally never happened in my life. So literally
just your
like
body's
big
reaction.
Changes in life can cause acne. And before that, I never had super cystic acne, but like growing up in high school and things like that, yes, I would like break out and I would always have like just leftover PIH. Yeah. And now I've finally been able, like it's been basically almost 3 years that I haven't had, like I'll have a little tiny pimple come up, but I haven't had any of like that cystic acne. Yeah. And I will say it's not just skincare products. Like, yes, they obviously help so much, but I stopped drinking every day. No, I wasn't an alcoholic, but
We're young, guys.
When you're single and young, that's what you do down here.
No, seriously, because I remember like kind of what you were saying, like big life changes. When I graduated high school, moved over to UCF, like Orlando for college. I didn't realize it then, but now I get like flashbacks on Snapchat, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I had so much texture and like acne,
the fungal acne on the forehead. Oh my gosh, same.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I was sleeping in my makeup, like I was doing all the things I shouldn't be doing, but
out till 5 a.m. I was like, I'm just gonna wear this makeup for the next day.
I'm like, okay, my mascara's still on.
Yeah, guys, don't come for me.
No, but yeah, like the big life changes, because I did struggle with acne really bad in middle school, but high school got a little better. And then again, freshman year of college, it hit me again. Yeah. It was like a second like puberty thing I was going through.
And then on top of this, what made it so much worse is I like really don't believe in medicine unless you really need it. Like,
I don't either. I don't really take,
I'm not a hippie like that. I'm not like super holistic, but I don't take really like antibiotics or anything like that. Yeah. But I was freaking out that I never like got my period, and I've never had a missed period. Like normally it's literally the same exact day in the morning that I would get it, and I was freaking out. And so I went, and they were like, oh, okay, we're gonna put you on like progesterone. And so I was like, okay, like if this will like induce my period, by all means, because whatever. That made my acne 10 times worse, and I only took 3 doses. And I called her, I was like, I'm stopping it, like my body is so out of whack. I literally gained like 15 pounds, and my acne was like worse. Hormones, and I get the struggle of what like mentally and physically it does to you, because it's not fun. I mean,
I feel like, you know, when you have like that one pimple, you feel like everyone's staring at it, and I'm like, oh.
Well, and I feel like it's worse for us because we're literally in the field.
I know.
So having patients come in and covering my acne, and yes, we're all human and things happen, but it's very frustrating. So I get your guys's point of view and how you feel with acne, and that's why we're here to help treat you.
Okay, so to end the podcast episode, we're gonna do a little rapid fire never have I ever like game, and we're gonna spill some of our little skincare confessions and reveal some of our secrets that we've done.
You go first. I'm scared.
Okay. Wait, let me think. I'll just start off with never have I ever used the nose strips.
I definitely have.
Well, especially, I'm gonna say never have I ever used the nose strips after knowing how bad they are. So I'm gonna say I definitely have used them, but I haven't used them recently.
I don't know. No, I definitely haven't used them recently. Okay,
like in middle school, like, but
mine was like junior year of high school.
Oh my gosh!
Before I was in the industry, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever used beef tallow on my face.
Oh my gosh, never. No.
I feel like I would be scared to smell.
That's what I'm saying. I remember this was like recently. I went to the farmer's market with my roommate, and she was like, they were selling beef tallow, and she was like, oh my god. And I was like, no. It's like, let me stop here. I was like, please don't. No.
That's so gross.
Okay.
You know what I did once?
What?
I used to boil flax seeds and put them on my face as like a flaxseed oil.
Oh my god.
And that was like recently, like when I was breaking out.
No way. Did it do anything?
I feel like it dried it out, but I don't know like what I was.
Okay. Never have I ever used the drying like pink solution to like. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me scratch. Never have I ever used toothpaste on.
Oh my god.
Pimples.
Come on.
I mean, we all have.
I definitely have. Yeah. I definitely have. Also, I don't know how.
It stings. Also.
Was TikTok out in like middle school? Or was it?
It was like Musically.
Like, why did I know to put toothpaste on my acne?
Someone told me a dance,
like, that
and I was like,
that had to have been a trend.
Have been.
But there was no way TikTok was out at that age.
Because Instagram also barely was like a thing, really.
Maybe it was Vine.
Maybe.
No, I don't
know.
But
those videos are so short.
Basically,
I don't know.
I don't know.
How did we like learn things?
I don't know. Never have I ever tried to dermaplane my face at home with one of like the razors you can get at like Walgreens.
Okay, I actually haven't, but I also haven't like I haven't had a thought to do it until I like learned how to do it myself with like the actual
one.
Yeah.
So it's like, why buy
Yeah,
that
I was like, well, but I've definitely seen a lot of people do it. A lot of my friends. Never have I ever used the drying pink solution to like dry out my pimples.
Okay. I like would never own it or buy it, but
I would buy like bottles. I'm not kidding. I would like,
but this is actually so bad. This was literally last summer.
Oh my gosh.
So I knew better, but I was in Barcelona and for some reason I forgot my whole skincare bag in France. Like I left it in the south of France.
Oh my god, I'd cry.
And so when we got to Barcelona, I had nothing, and I literally had to use my friend's like
oh no
Cetaphil cleanser or like Pink Ordinary like serum, no moisturizer, and like this random eye cream, and that's literally what I had to use for 4 days straight. Actually, God, no, I lied. I got La Roche-Posay at the market in Spain. So yeah, I did use that, and my face was awful afterwards. Like in the moment, it was fine, but when I got back, it was so dry and like disgusting. And it hurt. It's like, oh my gosh, I need my skin better. Yeah. So yeah, I actually have.
Your skin was screaming at you.
Or have I ever used Nair?
I actually so I always, when I was younger, I mean, it used to bother me more. Now I just like, when I dermaplane, I like get it off. But my mustache, I used to use Nair on my face. No, so bad.
When I was young,
that like unlocked a memory for me.
Wait, did you like do it consistently, or is it just like a one-time thing?
I did it like once a month.
Did you like hide it behind your mom's back, or did you do it yourself?
She actually got it for me because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, this is driving me nuts. And she's like, oh look, I found you like one for the face. It was sweet, but like, oh my gosh.
No, so when I was young, my sister used to call me a monkey because my arms were so hairy. Oh my goodness. And I have blonde hair, and my sister is like, I'm the light one in my family, and everyone else is like the Cuban in my family. Like, they're dark. And so I'm like, I just want to be like my sister. Yeah. So she started shaving. She shaved my legs and my arms without telling my mom. And my mom found out in the airport. I literally like vividly remember this. And she was like, I'm going to go have like the cops take you. Because like, I remember so shaving bad.
For the first time. It was like, you were like,
so then
like I had to hide it.
I was like, okay, well then I'm not shaving. I'll just buy Nair. It's not shaving.
Oh my god.
She wouldn't let me do it, and I never did it.
It burns. Like, I don't know.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and we will be back next week on a special episode with the other owner who's never here.
She'll make a visit.
She'll make a visit. Yeah. She's finally here. So yeah, we're gonna talk about like cool things.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.